It's week 1 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Browns, next on EA Sports.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olson. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time, and they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mayfield. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between them.
And this one is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. go with the drop play here on second down. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Now, faking the give. Oh, no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Cowboys are gonna have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A nice gain out of that position, Mike, that we don't typically see get a lot of carries anymore. I'm a big fan of any offense that still recognizes the usefulness of that fullback.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good. And the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Mayfield. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down.
Personal
Big
foul.
call
Roughing the
here.
passer.
It was
Defense.
third down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. First and 10. From the pistol, a give to Chubb. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Point it right.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Okay, ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of a tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Got it. Ready? Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 wide. Let go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll take this down to about the 7. 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency? And
this is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On 3rd down, they'll try and run it with a draw play. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch. Stafford against Goff. The Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:50 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. This one caught by Akins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mayfield. In trouble, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime.
Ready, break. And then, take over.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Dallas.
Let's go.
Back to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Aubrey now for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's up?
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front with that game closing in on halftime. The Bucs locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, we head a little further north up to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Dez Fitzpatrick, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. Tommy DeVito, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
And go.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the toss, they'll run. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
On the jump.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. Oh, that'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Let's go back and scroll through. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Mayfield to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. And it is intercepted by Denzel Ward.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Chubb. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. They go play action with Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns 1st down. On the ground, it's Chubb. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's taken in by Chubb. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and None of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Third down and 9. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. We're about ready now for the punt. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. A run up the middle with Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. An injured player on the field, and that is Micah Parsons, who needs some medical attention. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Mayfield. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Mayfield. This is caught down that right sideline. They get 18 yards. And now the decision has been made. The challenge flag is out. They want a review of the previous play.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. They'll go with Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Run, run, run.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Regular. Good. Done.
He'll get this out wide. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up.
Up, close. Good. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Let's go now.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a run going left. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here it is on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.